All right, you guys, we're gonna go over the hip 90-90 for improving internal rotation from a mobility or flexibility standpoint using the PAILs and rails technique from FRC. So we're gonna get into this 90-90-90 position, I guess 3 90s, here, here, here. Okay, and we're gonna bias this back leg. Our back leg is in internal rotation. So as you can see here, I actually have some limited hip internal rotation on this side, and I wanted to show you guys this because most people are gonna look similar to this rather than some of the other videos you see online. It's kind of forcing me to get pushed off to the side. If I really wanted to feel comfortable and come out of stretch, I would be way over here. So instead, I'm gonna kind of prop myself up off my left arm. You could even put a yoga block under that hand to drive even more so over that leg. I'm gonna try to scooch my knee away from my body, and then I'm just gonna, with my hand, give my femur a little bias into internal rotation. I'm gonna kind of press it forward as I sit my hip, sort of roll my hip back toward the ground, okay? And if you're getting this right, you're gonna feel a very deep stretch sensation in the hip capsule. It's gonna feel very different than most stretches you've ever done. From there, again, we're going through the PAILs and rails protocol. We're gonna hold for about 2 minutes passively, breathing, okay? And then we're gonna go into a PAIL, which is gonna be contracting into more internal rotation. So you're essentially gonna try to lift that foot off the ground. And again, we're gonna irradiate. So I'm gonna push my hands into the ground. If you're more mobile, you might be more upright and you're pushing here, but I'm less mobile, I'm pushing here. And I'm actually gonna lean off to the side a little bit so that I can access this hip internal rotation, because I've got some work to do to be able to access it from here. So I'm gonna press into the ground to radiate, and I'm gonna try to lift that back leg off the ground. And imagine I'm like just sliding a piece of paper under there, but I'm trying really hard to maximize that. Good, still breathing, about 10 seconds, and then I'm gonna switch it. Again, I'm irradiating, and I'm thinking about scooping that leg underneath, right? We're trying to scoop it under and press through the floor that way, okay? So the opposite way, gauging all that opposite tissue there for about 10 seconds, and then we relax and we go deeper into our stretch and we hold. Okay, again, you're gonna go 2 to 3 rounds of this. You need to figure out what works for you to start off with, right? This is just like training any other muscle group in the body, where we need to do this logically, okay? So start with less volume, less sets, build up to more volume, more sets, okay? Hip 90-90 for internal rotation using the PAILs and rails from FRC.